What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time we made our way around Alcamoth, completing up a couple different side quests, and well, in this episode we're going to be completing the rest of the side quests available to us here in Alcamoth. So the first thing that I do want to note as we kind of get started, and we're running around straight away, but I do want to mention that, or kind of re-bring up the fact that, you guys may remember that I mentioned, I think 2 episodes ago, or maybe it was 3 episodes ago, that a lot of the side quests here in like Alcamoth, Arid Sea, that kind of area, are going to be expiring soon. And so in this episode, we are going to be taking care of every single side quest that is left available in Alcamoth completely, at least as of right now, though I'm pretty sure this is actually it. If there are any more, of course, we'll be taking care of those before the timer runs out, but a lot of these quests are timed, so we do want to be taking care of those as quickly as possible. First quest here is from Ruthin. Let's talk to him. Well, this is a problem. There'll be no research for anyone at this rate. I say, you kids, if you're free at the moment, could you give me a hand? Sounds like we got a problem. Shulk, we must do something. We should make the time to help. Thanks, Melia. I'll ask what the problem is. First, that's what I have to say. Our Ancient Ruins research team has unearthed some ancient text. We're researching ancient ruins. Before we set out on this journey, I was doing research too. So I think I really know how you feel. Oh, really? So you're a scientist, eh? Forgive me, but you don't really look like one. We have been traveling for a long time, and it's been tough too. Maybe I'm getting too buffed up. No, never mind that. Please tell us more about your research. Regrettably, the text age means we can't decipher them easily. And that could take years and years, and that's just not good enough. That's why we decided to build some kind of deciphering machine. I'm sure you can see where this is all headed, right? So, can you help us to gather the necessary materials? Alright, so this is the deciphering machine. Of course, this one is also timed. So we need to collect 6 pieces of sturdy armor from Flavel Andos at Arid Sea. I only have 2 of those right now. We'll just kind of skip through this text, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Ooh, Fiora change, or not a affinity change yet. We only have 2 of those. I don't really know why I skipped that text. I probably should have read through that, but whatever. It's fine. It's really not that important. But there are some trades here. In fact, there is one inside of the Imperial Capital. So I'm going to show you guys where that trade is. And then from there, we'll kind of move on our way back to Ruth in there and finish up this quest. In fact, the trade should be like, I think, right down here. Yes, Galdo, in fact, has the exact trade that we're looking for. So if we scroll over here, yeah, sturdy armor. And we can trade all sorts of stuff. So let's go with these. I really don't need that much. Maybe something from here, like a refined ponytail. Sure. Pretty close. I don't want anything extra. Might as well just continue to trade for that. But now that you know where this trade is, I'm going to meet you guys back over there to finish up this quest. Alright, don't think you can run away, Ruthin. We are here with the items that you need. Why did he make that sound? Anyway. This is a superb armor, not a scratch too. It's perfect. It must have been tough to get. I know I couldn't have. Look, I was wise to ask you kids for help. No one tell him that we just traded for it, but anyway. Thank you. Glad everything worked out. Yeah, I'm glad too. At last, we can start constructing the deciphering machine. Here, take this. To compensate you for all the trouble you went through. We literally just traded, but like I said, no one tell him that. Alright, and a slower resist 3 gem. Not the best thing in the world. Not a whole lot of money or XP either. This quest really was probably meant to have been done way back when. Speaking of quests that should have been done way back when, this guy right over here is just a generic Alcamoth citizen.
Yes.
And if we talk to him, the Emperor sacrificing himself to us. We mustn't waste his gift. So I'm going to put my skills... Wait a second, did I happen to already... Hold on a second. Did I grab this a long time ago and forget about it? Oh, I did, didn't I? Hold on. Alcamoth. This should have been Collection Quest 4. Not Challenge 4. Huh. Apparently we've already done that, so I don't remember doing that on accident. Well, that's one less thing I have to take care of. I was gonna do it now because we were just so close, but we've already done it, and I had it on my like list of quests. Like obviously I have a couple of notes when I record and stuff like that, just to remind myself of what exactly I plan on doing and that kind of stuff, because well, it is kind of important. I don't want to forget anything, and you know, the like. But our next quest, I forget how fast Shulk moves with all these quick step gems. We move so fast. So the next quest should actually take place right over here. I didn't even have to cut ahead for that. That was pretty sick. At 11 o'clock, there should be a gentleman. Yeah, right here. This is Naroth. We can talk with him.
Yes?
Oh, wait. Oh, man. Hold on. Wait. I want to skip this. I want to decline it. Oh. Well, that kind of stinks. Anyway, we lost affinity between Choke and Million. Not that it was, like, the end of the world, but, I forgot that I definitely want to switch to Ricky for this. Only for the sole fact of the commentary between him and this gentleman right here is absolutely hilarious. You guys will know exactly what I'm talking about in just a moment.
Yes?
So, you're the travelers that Ruthin was talking about. Actually, I have a favor I'd like to request of you. You know what I refer to, yes? Tell him upon Ricky. Tell. Yes, I would like to know. Did you forget? Did Ruthan not tell you? The ancient subject of the ancient text, remember? What Birdman talking about? Ricky forget it. Remind Ricky, please. Intriguing. You claim to have failed to retain this invaluable knowledge. Could this perhaps be an issue with memory formation? Note to self. Dissection, research, and analysis of Napan subject. Mandatory. Dissection? You want to make Ricky's wifey pawn and all Ricky's little pawn sad? Ricky get mad. What? An individual of your nature has a wife and children? Intriguing, most intriguing. I can conduct valuable research into Napan breeding habits. Go, bring your mate and offspring at once. Never, no, never. Ricky say big no. Change the subject, or Ricky no help you. Well, progress has been made since your help last time. The deciphering machine is now operational, but there is an issue. Its accuracy, you see, leaves something to be desired. At this rate, our research may never truly reach completion. Thus, we intend to improve our deciphering machine. For this, I need you to go and collect some materials for me. Can I count on you? Alright, you sure can. 3 or 5 green diodes in the high Intia tomb and 3 remote units from hovering Ossus in the high Intia tomb. Alright, we have those, but we're missing one of the other items, which kind of stinks. Deciphering the text will shine much light on our origins. We can look forward to some great discoveries. I'm counting on you. Easy peasy, here, I'll take care of it. I'm sorry, I just had to show that off for the sake of Ricky's commentary there. We'll quickly switch back to Shulk. That's just way too funny for me not to share. We are missing one of those, right? We need 5, and we only have 3, right? Where's my quest log? Here. It's gonna be current quest. A necessary upgrade. Here we are. Green diodes. I'm gonna almost say that there's a trade somewhere around here for that item. So, I'm gonna go looking for that trade. And I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, so we are... Oh, I just realized my map was showing me where the closest item was. I don't know why I didn't follow it. Anyway, yeah, so it turns out there is a trade in Alcamoth. The only thing is we have to have 4 stars of affinity with Upper Bionis, and we currently do not have anything like that. So, instead, we're going to have to do a little bit of traveling within the tomb here to get the item. Of course, if you're playing the Definitive Edition, you can mark a quest yourself and then like go and view it that way if you want. But we if you're not playing that and you don't have that kind of privilege, just go running around looking for the item that you need. Okay, it appears that they're all on this upper level here. Okay, I need to go up the ramp here. Let me find this item. Apparently it's all on this upper floor for some reason. And I need to go back the other way. So So what I'm hearing is that this was all the way back at the beginning this entire time, and we completely avoided it. Don't tell me it's like at the very beginning, and I decided to warp into the middle, only to not have the item. Okay, it's actually all the way back at the beginning. This is fabulous. Because we'll head through this door. Out over here. It's literally back at the beginning. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not just at the beginning. There's also one down there as well. Well, isn't this just great? Anyway, I've got this item. I'll meet you guys back in Alcamoth. Wait, I need another one. Never mind. Can I head to the basement through here? Okay, no, I'll have to travel down. I'll just meet you guys back in Alcamoth. Alright, now that we finally got that out of the way, that was a little bit of a pain.
Yes?
Let's talk to you. Excellent work. Modifications will just take a moment, so please wait there. After all your hard work, I'm sure you'll want to see the results. And the slow fade to black. Right back. I don't know why it has to do that. Anyway. Wow, perfect! You see, it's already deciphered a little of the ancient text. It would appear the text pertains to the High Entia War God. This is an excellent rate of progress. If it continues, we will surely come to unlock the secrets of our past. Ah, my apologies. I forgot myself for the moment. A bad habit of mine. Thanks to this, we can press on with our research unhindered. Ruth and I will work day and night until it is complete. Glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. You did a really good job. Well, I had you to help. And then, with the help of the girl who discovered the tombs... my apologies, getting lost in thought again. Anyways, here's a little something to say thank you. Interesting. But, we did complete that quest. Some outdated equipment, some money, and XP that's really not going to be that useful. But nonetheless, we did it. We've updated our affinity chart as well. We've added him as well. But that isn't everything. In fact, I believe the next quest is going to take place right over here, but also at night. Having not used Shulk in a couple episodes, dang, those quick step gems are very useful. Right over here at night. Yeah, right here with Talia.
Me.
So, let me guess. You're the travelers that everyone in town is talking about, right? I've heard all about you from Professor Narth and Ruthin. I'm on the same research team as those two, you see. They talk about you quite a bit. I should go to the Palace of Judgment in Satoral Marsh. Perhaps I'll make a major discovery about our history. Wait. How'd you know I was going to head to the side of the ruins? Yes, I'm fully aware of the potential dangers there. But do not worry, I'm making solid preparations. The results of our researches are finally within our grasp. Now's not the time to hesitate. Is that all? If so, I think I'll be going now. I do not wish to be disturbed, so please do not follow me. So this is Talia's research. We defeat Dogmatic Gogol in the Palace of Judgment in Satoral Marsh. And of course we have to accept it because we saw a vision. And she's going to leave. And obviously she's put herself in quite a bit of danger because, well, obviously our quest log told us that we need to defeat an enemy. So let's say we actually do follow her to Satoral Marsh. And, wait, I just noticed our map here is, well, almost. I say it's almost complete. We haven't discovered every location yet, but we've discovered a lot of this area. Anyway, so the Palace of Judgment is right up here. The quickest travel point is actually probably the Satoral statues. And we can head downstream rather than upstream. But as soon as we arrive here, I do believe... Yes, a vision immediately occurs. Is that Gogol guarding the statue? I never expected it to be guarded. It appears that I cannot proceed with my research. Sorry, Narath. Sorry, Ruthin. It seems like she's in a lot of trouble, so I want to say I meet you guys over there at the Palace of Judgment. Alrighty, as soon as we arrive here, we'll see Talia standing right behind this rock here. What? Are you saying that you actually witnessed my future? That is why you came to help me. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to ask, but could you eliminate that Gogol for me? I'm unable to proceed with my research as long as it is here. Interesting that we got here just in time for her to not actually go on the attack, and... Ooh, at least we're not being asked to take you out there, buddy. We'll sneak up here and instead take care of this guy who's much who is a much lower, oh my gosh, much lower level than us. So let's say we get started here. It shouldn't take too long to take care of this guy. Let's see, does he? I know he resists break, or at least resisted it. Come on, break. No, he resisted that as well. Oh, we gotta be very careful with that guy over there. I was about to say that is very fast, and he's looking right at us. We got that chest. Can't do anything with the statue, but we can, of course, come back right over here and talk to Talia. I don't know why you came to know my future, but you prevented me from becoming seriously injured. I must offer you my gratitude. I feel I can trust you enough to explain why I came to these ruins. Not long ago, I discovered an ancient book. Noroth, Ruthen, and I then formed a research group to study it. The book told of a war god fate that existed long ago. Have you seen the statue above the entrance to the palace? It is based on the war god, but it is only a copy. Right now, I'm trying to determine where the war god faith arose, so finding the original statue would greatly help our research. We've deciphered half the book. The text indicated that the original war god statue is in Satoral. However, the statue I found here was not the original. My actions were premature. First, I should decipher the entire text. I may ask for your help when the time comes to seek out the statue. I hope that I can depend on you. Many thanks for everything you have done for me so far. Alright, pretty good. And that quest is complete. Once again, not great gear. The Ether Up Defense 4 is not bad. The gems we're getting is pretty good, but the money and XP isn't necessarily like large quantities for us at this point. But we're not done with everything in Alcamoth, so I'm actually going to meet you guys back inside of Alcamoth.
Well,
And this is Ariel where I want to talk to you. I wonder what made my daughter dislike the other races of Bionis. I think I'll have to ask her friends about it. Interesting. Does that update our affinity chart? We've not actually talked to her, have we? Weird. She's supposed to have a quest for us. At least I think so. Let me check that real quick. My bad, everyone. Turns out that Melia just has to be the party lead. I almost had it right, but not quite.
well,
I have to ask her friends about it. Wait. Okay, well, she's not offering the quest either. Maybe, there's another thing that we need to have done. Let me check the affinity chart with Upper Bionis. We need to have someone named Vivian. If she's on here, do I have her registered to the affinity chart? No, I do not. That's interesting. So we need to have Vivian registered to the affinity chart. Let's see. No, I guess I don't have her registered, so I'll go register her on the affinity chart. I don't know why suddenly she has to be registered, but I guess I'll show off her location, so I'll meet you guys over with her. Alright guys, so here is Vivian, and she is way out here in this corner of the map, way out here, but it's got a nice view, so I can't blame her for walking all the way out here. So I need to talk to her. Lighthouse manager, she used to be my classmate. She's always got good grades and was top of the class. Okie dokie. We've talked with her. We've added her to the affinity chart, and now we should be able to talk with Ariel for our next quest. Yeah, there we go. Now the quest is available to us.
well,
What a pickle. What should I do? Will you please help me? My daughter has suddenly begun hating Homs and Napon. She even finds half-blooded Hyentia distasteful. She was perfectly fine with other races up until a while ago. Then, she just suddenly changed. I have no idea why, either. No problem. Yeah, it's terrible. I'd like to help, if I could only find out why this happened. But she doesn't seem to want to talk to me about it. Maybe she'll talk with you. Alright, so this is building bridges. This is, all we need to do is talk with Lasunia, which is her daughter. I'm ever so sorry. It's selfish of me to ask you when it's nothing to do with you. But nonetheless, thank you very much. Rest assured that we'll attend to with your issue. Your issue will be attended to with haste. I don't know why I can't read, but whatever. Alright, so, let me meet you guys over with Lasunia. Alright, and her daughter can be found standing right down here, so let's start with her. Melia must be in the lead of the party for this entire quest, by the way. I do want to mention that, I guess. What do you want? So Mother's been telling everyone that she's worried about me. Well, frankly, who I choose to despise is none of her business. Those wings on your head look, how can I say, rather stunted. It means you're half Homs. And so I'd rather not speak with you if at all possible. Perhaps if you're bringing me 2 pieces of marble, marine marble, then I could be persuaded to tolerate your conversation. You can find marine marble at Aerith Sea. Even a schoolchild knows that. Goodness me, I see. It is not just your wings that are stunted. Dang. This is like racism for the anyway. Alright, but we have those 2. Let's talk to her again, I guess.
Me.
I guess we'll bribe you out of racism then. Oh, so you brought me the marine marble. People travel together, yes? Despite being of different races. Frankly, I cannot understand it. Farewell. I'll grace you with a small amount of my time. I'll tell you why I can't stand the other races, to be honest. It started with something quite trivial, to be honest. That half-wit Vidian broke my headwing decorations. And that night, as I slept, I heard a voice in my dreams. The Bionis itself spoke to me. It said, only those of pure High Entia blood are worthy. Bionis doomed to create us, the High Entia, first. Those savage Homs are quite simply a joke, no offense. As I'm sure you're aware, Vidian's blood is tainted by those savages. So she got jealous of my beautiful headwings and decoration? Clearly she must have stolen them to smash them out of spite. Can't expect anything more, just considering our heritage. But it doesn't really matter. This marine marble is even nicer than my old decorations. Suppose I could forgive Vidian. That's why you're talking to me in the first place after all, right? Wow. We tried to bribe you out of racism, and yet you were still racist. Anyway. Moving along, I guess we ought to go back and talk with our mother. So, I'll just meet you guys over there. Alright, hello Ariel. We're back again after talking with your daughter. I can say that she is quite rude.
Well?
Bounus told her that? I can't believe it. But now that you mention it, I do recall her having bad dreams one night. And I get the feeling that was the very day that she changed. Very frightening. Anyways, at least we've got to the bottom of this now. I hope I have some help. You're great help, Melia. Right, I'll go and talk with Lasunia. She cannot be allowed to think like that in this day and age. I just hope she listens to me. Alright, and the quest is complete. Building bridges. But that's not everything in this little line of quest. Of course, we needed to have what's-her-name on the affinity chart. So, let's go and talk with her. Of course, she was all the way at the other end of the Imperial capital. So, I'll just meet you guys on over there. Alright, and we're here with Vidian. This time, Melia does not need to be the party lead, but we can accept this quest regardless. You're the guys that helped Lasunia, right? You know, to get over her dislike of the other races of Bionis. I was a group of Homs, so I thought it must be you. After you did that, she started talking to me again. But she's really cold. It doesn't sound good. Angry, so why don't we try to help? Yeah, I don't want this to just leave them like this, you know? I think it's all because of the wing decorations. That's why she still gives me the cold shoulder. You see, I broke Lasunia's wing decorations. I got some for her, almost exactly the same. But she said she didn't want anything from a half High Entia. She never used to say nasty things like that. What happened? I want the old Lasunia back. I want her to remember what she told me that night. That night. So when we collect Morning Dew Ice from Bafalgar Pedestal on Valak Mountain, only at dawn. That should be pretty easy enough. You're gonna help me? Oh, thank you. I need some Morning Dew Ice from Valak Mountain. You can only get it at dawn when the ice sparkles. Should be near Bafalgar Pedestal. No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, so we can certainly get on this right away. In fact, there is no reason to cut ahead. All we need to do is change the time to what would be considered dawn, which is probably like 6 a.m. And then all we need to do from there is head over to Valak Mountain, and since we've already found Bafalgar Pedestal, we can simply warp there nice and quickly. And if we turn around, the item we're looking for, okay, it's a little early, a little too early. I could change the time back a little bit more. Let's try 5 a.m. There it is. The item appears for us right there. Morning dew ice. And now we can speak with Vidian once again. So, because it's quite a long walk, I'll just meet you guys on back over there. Alright, and we're back here with Vidian. So, let's talk with her. Oh wow, you actually found it. It's exactly the same as I remember it. I'll use this to make Lasunia something really nice. And of course, we have to fade to black as she makes it. And fade right back in. All finished. Could you please give it to Lasunia for me, please? A reminder of what happened that night. Alright, so it's the affection seal half. Alright, so I guess we can certainly take that to her. So, I'll meet you guys over with Lasunia. Alright, Lasunia, what's up? This is from Vidian. A headwing decoration, but only one of a pair. And wait, isn't this made out of morning dew ice? When we were very small, Vidian and I managed to get lost on Valley Mountain during a school trip. I was really obsessed with getting some morning dew ice. So we ended up getting separated from the rest of the class. It was a raging blizzard. We couldn't see anything. Somehow, we managed to survive until morning. We kept on talking and talking, desperate not to fall asleep. And finally, when dawn came, we saw it. It was like diamond dust. I thought it was so beautiful that I honestly thought I must have died. But there she was, by my side. Vidian. Thanks to Vidian, I survived. If she hadn't been there, I would have lost consciousness, I know it. And now I call her a half-wit, insulted her blood and heritage. Oh, I've been a complete fool. How can I believe something so ridiculous and stupid? It makes no difference whether you're Homs, Nopon, or anything. We are all the same. I must apologize to Vidian. And to you kind people, too. Alright, so she doesn't give us the benefit of the doubt, but we are supposed to return to Vidian. So I guess I will meet you guys back over there as well. Alright, hello Vidian. We are back after giving her that gift. She seems to have changed her mind. Lasunia said she remembered what happened that night. I'm so happy. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, I'm glad too. So Lasunia has finally returned to her old self. The truth is, I've always been embarrassed about something. The size of my wings. They're so small. But that night, when I spoke about it with Lasunia, she said that she didn't care about that at all. In fact, she even envied me. Said that it must be so much easier to maintain. I'm so happy right now. Thank you. I really owe you. I don't know. That reminds me of kind of the conversations that people have about long versus short hair. Like, some people with, like, really long hair, like a lot of girls, will be like, oh, Fiora leveled up. Kind of interrupting me. But they'll always talk about, like, oh, you know, like, oh, my hair is so long, it's so hard to maintain. And then people, like, with really short hair will be like, no, man, I really wish I had your hair that was, like, that long and, like, looked that way. Especially, like, with people that have long, thick hair. It can actually look really nice once it gets to a certain point. But then there's, like, the people with, like, really short, thin hair that are, like, really envious of them. But then all the people with, like, thick, like, hair, for example, like, really know the pain. Like, for me, I have really thick hair. And, like, I know the pain of trying to, like, keep my hair in, like, one spot all day. So, I don't know why that reminds me of that for some reason, talking about their wings and their different sizes and whatever. Anyway, that's actually not every quest that we have. In fact, I want to head right down over here to the Fountain of Eternity, because there is one final quest in Alcamoth that we can take care of. Yes, we're almost done, like, completely with all the quests here in Alcamoth, and, like, we're getting to move on pretty nicely. But yeah, it's just nice to be finishing up everything here. Though it is a little bit sad. We won't be coming back here probably too much more after this. But we have one little child right over here, Elior. He's got a problem, so let's talk to him. Oh, what am I gonna do? I need more experience if I want to be like those guys. But it's impossible now. Sounds like we've got a problem. It's good to help each other out. Tell us what's wrong. You're gonna listen to me? Well, I really want to be like Xenia's partner. Those two got lost on Valak Mountain and now hate each other. Whatever, kid. Sure. So that's why I want to know about lots and lots about stars. Villagers like Zane and Kurothal are always telling people stories. When I grow up, I want to do the same thing too. I realized recently that's my dream. So there's someone called Muriel who knows lots about stars, but I don't know where she is. She's not around during the day, so I think she's around at night. I'm not allowed to go out at nighttime, so I don't know what to do. Oh, he's got a bedtime, so we need to talk with Muriel. Luckily, I know exactly where she is. Yay, thank you so much. I'm glad you're gonna help me. Thank you so much. No problem, leave it to us. Yes, let us aim to resolve this matter as quickly as possible. Alright, so I know exactly where Muriel is, and I'm sure you guys do as well, so I'll meet you guys over there with her. And of course, like he said, most of these folks are out at nighttime, and he would be correct. So for this quest, this little line of quests, I should say, you're going to be doing a lot of this. But here is Muriel right here, so let's talk with her. Well, hello there. Can I help you with something? Ah, I see. A boy wishes to study the stars. An artist's interest in the stars. This boy sounds very promising. He would need a telescope if he is to deepen his knowledge. But sadly, I only have the telescope myself. I could make him one if you could give me the materials. All I need is some silver X plates. I do hope you'll help. Oh, and we already have 2 of them, so we can just talk to her again. Impressive. Everything they say about you is true. Such efficiency. Thank you kindly. Right, I'll get started on making the telescope right away. Good timing. It's done. Please give it to the boy. I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Alright, this is Muriel's telescope. So, let's take it back to the boy. I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, what's up, Elior? How's it going, buddy? You got something to give me from Muriel? What is it? Is this a telescope? That's cool. I'm always looking up at the sky. And I'll actually be able to see the stars really clearly. But everything worked out. Thanks for everything. Here's something to say thanks. This is for you. And with that, quest completed. Days 3, Joe. That's would have been pretty good for fighting Metalface, but that's long gone now. But we'll take the gem anyway. But that's not everything Elior has for us. He's got one more quest, so let's see what he needs from us. Excuse me, I have another problem. I've been watching the stars from my window every night. Didn't we just give that? Whatever. But it just doesn't feel like enough anymore. That doesn't sound good. Yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, it's horrible. Once you see a little bit, you just want to see more and more. So can you please help me with this? I heard there's a clever Nopon around. I think he might be able to make my telescope better. I heard he likes stars too, so I hope this works. Interesting. So let me talk to Kalika. Hey, I'm so happy. I'll be able to see even more stars. Yes. Oh yeah, just in case, please take my telescope with you. Please give it to that Nopon if he needs it. So it gives us the telescope back. And we need to find this Nopon. And this Nopon will also be out at nighttime. So I'll meet you guys over with Kalika. Alright, luckily our Nopon friend isn't too far away. He's right over here. So what's up, Kalika? What is this? Oh, you want me to make it better? For Kalika, it's no problem. But I don't have the materials I need to show off my skills. I wonder if you'll go and get the materials for me. If you do, I can make the telescope somewhat stronger. And yes, he did say stronger. The material is easy to get, but it's in the High Intia tomb. Why? It's simple, really. There are High Intia defense machines there, you see. So they're bound to be really strong and powerful materials. Do I not have these materials? Attachment part in the second treasury. Oh, that's what we need. Oh, well, that's fairly easy. I'll meet you guys over at the High Intia tomb. Alright, here we are at the Tower of Trial Bridges, and all we need to do is head right on through here. We've been here before, of course. Came here and opened up this treasure chest in the back. Defeated a unique monster, and here is the attachment part. So, I'll meet you guys back in Alcamoth. Alright, and we're back with Kalika.
Hello?
You already got the part? Ooh, show Kalika, show. Ahem. Show it to me, if you would. Yes, no problem at all. Well done on getting the part. And now I shall begin my great endeavor. Allow me to borrow that telescope a while. And by a while, he means until the screen fades to black, and then back again. All done. Yay! Please return this to the child. I'm weary after my efforts. I leave the rest to you. This is a stronger telescope. Alright, and so of course you guys know what to do. We're going to head on back to the child right down here. So, I'll meet you guys over there. Alrighty, what's up, Elior? We've got your stronger telescope. Huh? Made the telescope more powerful? Just for me? Let me see, let me see. This is so cool. I don't really understand how it's been changed, but it's better now, right? I'm gonna try it out. This is really cool. I can see things much clearer than before. It's in the middle of the day. Isn't that kind of dangerous? Whatever. I'm so grateful to Kalika. And of course, you too. Well, everything worked out. Shock, seeing you so happy. I don't know not why, but it makes me feel warm. What's wrong, Melia? Kind of staring. Alright. Yeah, with Fiora standing right there. Anyway. You made my dream come true. Thank you so much. This will be enough to keep me satisfied until I'm a grown-up. This is for you. Thanks again. And with that, the final Alcamoth quest is complete. We've finally done everything. Wow. So yeah, there are no more quests left here in Alcamoth for us to do. We've completed every timed quest here, or at least all the timed quests, I should say. I think there are still a couple more quests to be done here, but all the timed ones are complete. So with that, though, we're not quite done with everything. First things first, I do want to head off, and let me see. Yes, I think, yeah, head back to the entrance of Alcamoth for something very important you guys are going to see in just a moment. I guess we were kind of already halfway there. But with all that being done, there are still a couple of members, a couple of people that we can actually invite to Alcamoth. And I think the first one is, I should be able to use my affinity chart. No, now we have 4 levels of affinity with the area. No, I'm just joking, but let's see. I need to find, let's see, not Galdo. Someone named Talonith, but perhaps, no, okay, we don't actually have them on the affinity chart, so I'm going to have to look around for them. I think that they only come out at nighttime, so I'm gonna probably just, yeah, I'm just gonna look around for this NPC. I think they're over here sometime at night, something like that, or maybe like right over here. At least I thought. I could be wrong. You know what? Unless it's you right here, which it probably isn't, but if it is, I'm in good shape. Nope, just an Alcamoth citizen. I'm gonna find this NPC, and I'll meet you guys in just a moment. Alright, turns out the guy that we were looking for is in this general area. In fact, he's right over here. This is Talonith.
What is it?
You know, I hate to sound conceited. There's no one in this city who thinks my dishes are not good. And so, now I wish to open a restaurant somewhere else. Now, where would be a good place to try out? What about Colony 6? Such a place exists? Please allow me to open up there. I should make dishes that please all the people of Bionis. And he's moved to Colony 6. Nice and easy, but don't worry, we've got a couple more people to invite. The next person is going to be on the upper level, so I'm going to meet you guys up there. Alright, and right over here by the shop, this is Makrish.
Hi there.
I think that everyone about us can live together in harmony. From what I know of you, I'd say that you were thinking the same thing too. Could you help me find a place where everyone thinks this way? Sure, what about Colony 6? Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad I plucked up the courage to ask you. I was worried you might say no. Well, thank you again. And now Makrish is heading off to Colony 6, but don't worry, there is still one more person that we can invite, and they're actually back down on the lower level. So I'll meet you guys with a fellow named Yura. Alright, and right over here underneath the grand little escalator, we have Yura. What's up, buddy? I spent months and years trying to write my masterpiece. It was to depict my homeland. My dear Alcamoth. But recently, inspiration has left me to rot. Then I came to hear of Colony 6. I heard it's being reconstructed, but I think it's perfect for my needs. Please take me there if you will. Alright, well, go on. I feel pangs of pain to leave here, but I think it is my duty as a poet. Writing of foreign lands and their strange people is enticing. I cannot contain myself. And now he has moved to Colony 6 as well. And enemies are attacking one of the colony's ether plants. Maybe they're attacking attracted to the ether there. So fend out the attacks before one of the inhabitants gets hurt. So this is to defend Colony 6 reptiles. We need to defeat 5 fiery ignas on the area of the ether plant at the freight road. We have to accept that, but we'll be taking a little bit more time before we actually go off and complete that quest. But I do want to take a moment to check our quest log, because not only do we have to complete every activity in Alcamoth, we also want to take care of all of the challenges in Aerith Sea as well. So all the quests there as well, which we've technically already done. But we do need to take care of some more enemies. So challenge number 2, as well as challenge 1, and just the original challenge quest. All of these need to be completed. So we're actually going to go ahead and take care of that right now. Now, I'm not sure if this night there so happens to be shooting stars. No, it doesn't appear so. I almost want to say that we should head off for the other challenges first, and try another night for the other one. So let's see, it was challenge number 2, only at night, on Hovering Reef 10 at Aerith Sea. So we'll accept that, and then Hovering Reef 10, we actually need to use our map here. And where is Hovering Reef 10? Right over here, I guess. We'll travel from the ether plant, why not? So we'll turn around and just head right on out of here to Hovering Reef 10. And the enemy that we're looking for should be there for us to attack. So we'll take care of this first, and then the other quest. We want to make sure we take care of all of these, because they will all be expiring. And wait, there he is. I was wondering what was happening. I heard the music, and here we go. And he's probably gonna end up missing a lot of attacks. He's kind of weak, and then we can take care of this guy ourselves. And get a side attack. Is it Fiora? No, it's Fiora drawing the aggro, which honestly is probably pretty good for us. Double attack there, I think we got off. He's now got slow inflicted on him. And there we go. That was quite quick. I'm not sure why we didn't take care of this our first time through this area. But cool. We'll get a chest with some nice stuff in it, I guess, and everyone gained an affinity coin for that. But that's not everything. Of course, we have, what is it, Flabbergasted Jerome, I think. So we'll head over to Hovering Reef 5 for that one. You'll see why in just a moment. If we head over to Hovering Reef 5, from there we actually need to head down below. So we'll head right on over here. No reason to cut ahead or anything like that. We'll just jump on down, nice and easy. Get this out of the way. Let's see. Yeah, and then from here, ooh, I didn't realize that ether was like flowing upwards. Normally it's flowing downwards. This one's not the case. I guess it's flowing both directions. But we can jump down here, trying not to die. Landing somewhere over here, and I believe who we're looking for is Flabbergasted Jerome. Can't do much attacking in the water. Hopefully, Melia, can you attack? Perhaps. Actually, no. Let's see. Party. Let's bring Charlotte in for this. That's gonna be a little bit more helpful. Charlotte should be able to attack. Charlotte, please. Okay, now I actually can't get into the water. Maybe we need to go to the other side. I don't know why I can't seem to have enough space to attack. Oh, now he's... But also over there now, like... I hate that he's flying right in the middle. Oh, come on, get over here. Come on, guys. Attack, please. Alright, hold on. I can do this. We're gonna lure him, I think. There we go. Finally got it to work. Jeez. Alright, okay, now we can actually fight. Shouldn't be too hard. He's not a very high level. On level 38. Monado Purge, Aura Seal. It's going to be good. Gets rid of his spike. So we'll take care of this guy that way. Now, granted, Shulk's not going to do a whole lot of damage because he is an either enemy. Can I inflict break? No, he's immune. Okay, sweet. I'm not going to draw any kind of aggro or anything because it's... Oh, never mind. I guess I will. Somehow I'm doing the most damage right now. Another Purge is going to be good. Uh-oh. That's not good. Melia, you want to... Melia? I was about to say, everybody get encouraged here. Shouldn't be too much longer of this fight. Come on. I think we can do it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we're almost done. We're fine. He just got off one attack on us. Uh-oh. I'm attacking multiple enemies at once, and now they're all mad. Another Buster. Take this guy out. With that 2-hit combo. Quest complete. Alright, sweet. Now it looks like we're going to take care of these guys. Anyway. Yeah, it looks like exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to cut through the rest of these fights so we can open these chests. And I'll see you guys in just a moment. Well, that didn't take too long. Some nice crystals, some outdated gear. Nothing too crazy, but this chest is the one I'm really worried about. Once again, I think more kind of outdated equipment, not that great for us, all things considered. And, oh, would you look at that? It's a meteor shower. So what we need to do is very quickly head back to the center gate. And then from there, we actually want to head over towards this transport pod. We're not going to take it, though, of course. Though we could take it to Valak Mountain if we wanted to. Instead, we're going to jump all the way down here into the water and swim over to this little secluded island over here. And since it's quite a long swim, I'm just going to meet you guys on over there. Now, I do want to mention, as you get close, there's going to be some fish that can see you that are very, very strong. So do your best to avoid them. I don't know why they're so strong out here, but they are. And it's not like you'd be able to fight them anyway. And this is the secluded island. But there's no meteor shower. I might have to change the time a couple times, probably. Just to see if it'll start to happen. And once it does, I'll meet you guys back here in just a moment. Alright, so we have a meteor shower, and the enemy we're looking for is right here. So, let's take care of him. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to change back to Fiora for this fight. I mean, Charla's not going to be bad for this fight, but it's not going to be great for us either. But we should be just fine, I think. No arts to use other than maybe Banana Buster. I did a lot of damage. No reason to do that. Talent Gauge. And then a heal. He's not going to do enough damage to me anyway. Fills up my Talent Gauge a little bit. And I'm already back to full health almost. Yeah, we're almost done. Inflicts break on enemies in front. Oh, he toppled both of us. Charlotte, are you gonna just stand over there, or are you actually gonna help? Oh, never mind. You're actually now you're gonna come help. I see. And a Monado Buster should do it. There we go. And with that, we completed that mission, and I believe that's everything we needed to do. In fact, it is. Alright, sweet. First of all, we're going to get Fiora back in the party. We want to have her in here as much as possible. But now that we've done that, that is every quest that we need to take care of in all of these areas. So we're doing pretty well for ourselves so far. But there is one more thing that I'd like to do here in Earthsea before we end off this episode. So, I want to head over to the ether plant. And actually walk right up over here to our good buddy that works on the plant. He should be standing right. Oh no, maybe he's standing over here during the daytime. Let's change the time. Or is he all the way over? Where did he? Is he? No. That's not. Where did he? Where is he? No, hold on. Like, he should be around here. Oh, he's literally right over here. I'm so dumb. Whatever. All right, he's standing right over here. Our good buddy Jarek, and he actually has a trade that we want. If we head all the way over here, he has a thunder compass. And we have a couple things that we can trade for it. Let's do the Thunder Atmos. That's enough money. And we get the Thunder Compass. They actually gave us Murky Luca water. Ew. But we got Stormy Outlook, an achievement, so you guys probably know what that means. We can head inside of our Collectopedia. Though having already completed most of these areas like Earthsea and Alcamoth, we should be good to go. Instead, I want to head all the way back here to the Others page, because the Thunder Compass actually goes in here. Now, of course, we have 2 other parts and 2 strange objects, and we're not going to get through all of those quite yet. It might be a long time before we actually get access to those, but it's good to go ahead and place that in here to our Collectopedia. But I think with that... Oh, no, there is actually one more thing that I want to do. I don't know how I forgot to do that while we were inside of the High Intia Tomb, but there is a heart-to-heart I want to view. In fact, it is quickest travel point is going to be probably Tomb Robbers Pool. I would guess. I'll meet you guys over at the location for the heart-to-heart. Alright, for some reason this heart-to-heart is all the way out here over on this, like, lone platform over here for some reason. I'm not exactly sure why it would be that way. But it is, and I don't know why I forgot to do that while we were here the first time this episode. But there's so many things going on in this episode. I guess I was bound to miss one thing or another. But I do need to switch up the party a little bit. Fiora, step out for a moment, and we'll bring in Ryan. Because this is... Oh, are you kidding me? I'll be right back. Okay, so now that we've raised the affinity between Ryan and Melia, I don't know how they don't have that much affinity yet. I guess because I haven't been using Ryan that much lately. I should probably using him more. But this is Echoes of Ancient Times. Doesn't matter how many times I come here, it still amazes me. It's impressive, alright? Can't believe it's so old. Do you not have any ancient architecture near your colony? Nope. Not still looking all shiny and new like this. Magma Ruins is the closest, but it's taken a beating over the years. Then it truly is a unique place. So what's that globe thing? What's that all about? I'm afraid I don't know the answer. It's a mystery to me too. So let's go take a look. Guess you wouldn't know? But that thing roughed us up good. Then my guess that would be the nerve center of the tomb. I don't know why I can't speak. Perhaps the tomb's defense systems were activated. Oh my goodness. Do you know how it works? Ether or something, right? You're probably correct. But how is that possible? This was built many years ago. Technology to extract high qualities of ether energy is new. Us Homs could do with that. Mind sharing it with us? We're a bit behind with stuff like this. Floating cities and flying machines are a bit advanced for our lot. If you're in need of technology, we'd be happy to share it with you. We High Intia no longer shut ourselves away to others. So you help us? Brilliant. And we're getting shouted at by old Square Tash. He hates it when we don't find cylinders. Who's this Square Tash? Oh, forget it. It's nothing. Just me blabbering on. You reckon one day we can make those airships you lot have? It'd be amazing if it was one of my own plane. Cheers, Melia. It's gonna be great. I feel we've drifted slightly from the subject at hand. Regardless, from now on, the High NT and Homs will work together. Hand in hand, we'll restore Colony 9 to its former glory and beyond. Nice little moment there, and who knew that would be Ryan's want for an airplane that would eventually bring the Homs up to the technological prowess of the High Intia. Anyway, I do actually want to just head back to the Ether Plant because this is where I originally planned to end off this episode. But like I said, I think earlier, having... Bro, he just like pushed us out of the way. But having so many things go on in one episode, I was just bound to forget something. But with all that said, I do think I actually want to end off this episode here. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. Help the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.